Hello, everyone. This is Will with Culture Keep, and after taking probably about a year and a half off, I decided I'd play some Ark again. They came out with some new content, however, I am playing through Game Pass, which is on the Xbox. So, unless you have the Xbox, I don't know if you'll get this, or at least for free, or well, I pay a monthly fee, but yeah, I am granted access to it through my monthly subscription. So, this is like how to not play Ark, or this is definitely not a tutorial. So I've put a bunch of hours into it, but I've never I just like dinosaurs and I like building. This is like Minecraft with dinosaurs, honestly, and there's a lot to it. There's a lot of lore, especially with Genesis 2 and some of the other expansions that have come out. So this game is pretty much for everyone. However, I will say this. So these settings to the left that I'm adjusting right now, so whatever the default is, I haven't played on the default in forever. But the default can make this game, I'm bad at games, I'm terrible, and I'm pretty stupid, but still, the default settings make this game pretty difficult, in my opinion, especially if you just don't know what you're doing and if you don't know what's going on, because, basically, if you're running around not on the beach, even on the beach, you can die anywhere. You're going to die in this game, basically. There is no avoiding death. Something will kill you. The fish will kill you. Something from the sky will kill you. Something from the ground. Something from the trees. Oh, it's it's beautiful and deadly. Dinosaurs are crazy amazing. But yeah, I would suggest adjusting some of the settings, kind of like I did to the left. My biggest things would be adjusting the XP you get, making it a little bit higher, and then the way that the days and nights go. So nighttime, it's dark. It is really, really dark, and I kind of like that because it's pretty realistic, but it is such a pain if you're just trying to build, if you're just minding your own business and trying to, I don't know, make a really crazy looking structure. So I like to make it to where either daytime is pretty much consistent, non-stop, or nighttime just happens but really, really quickly. That's pretty much what I have it on right now. But yeah, those would really be my two things. But yeah, these settings, you can adjust all kinds of stuff. It is really up to you. And if you're wondering what any of this stuff is, when you put your cursor over it and just let it sit for a second, it gives you a little brief description of what it is. So I'm not going into detail. Okay, here are the day cycles, the day and nighttime cycles that I was talking about. But yeah, I'm not going to go into each and every one. That would be ridiculous, especially when the game kind of tells you. But if you guys have any questions over anything, I will definitely do my best to answer these. Honestly, the art community is pretty awesome on the internet in my experience. I've never played multiplayer online and competitive or anything. But there's a big YouTube community, a lot of people online just trying to help each other out. If you're ever really just trying to look anything up, it is pretty much already on the internet, unless the content just came out a day or two ago. But all kinds of people are playing, all kinds of people are making content. So yeah, it's a good game to get into. I definitely recommend it. So there are a bunch of different modes to play on, and there are also a bunch of different maps. Now, the custom arcs I kind of get with this pack that I bought, but I'm going to be playing on the Lost Island, which is supposed to be an upgrade from the original map, the island. And I've played this briefly before making this video, just to kind of mess around for 20 minutes, which is a blink in this game. You can spend so much time on this game. But other than that, starting pretty fresh, not quite exactly knowing what to expect, even though I've played this game a bunch. But yeah, hopefully there will be some new, I just like finding new structures to build into and kind of make my own mega base kind of thing. But the start, oh okay, I'm already cold. That's great. Oh my gosh. So I love this game, but these birds are the worst things. Okay, maybe like the fourth worst thing in this game, just because out of pure annoyance. And then of course I spawn and, yep, here we go. Here we go. Alright. I just gotta run. There's nothing I can do. Oh, what a great start to this game. At least it's a nice day out. Yep, he's probably gonna follow me until, oh, gosh. Yeah. I don't think going around a tree is going to help you avoid a big bird. Okay, usually when the music stops, then you're good. Alright, so yeah, you punch things in the beginning to get items. Because that makes sense. You also take damage. I mean, you are bleeding. This isn't invincibility. But yeah, you can punch over trees. You at least have street level human powers. I got a bunch of extra stuff in there, a bunch of extra skins. But the first things I like to upgrade are weight, just so I can carry more stuff. Because you'll be carrying a lot of stuff pretty much throughout this game. Even like until you get the really high-tech armor, most of the armor you're going to be wearing is going to be somewhat heavy. And you're going to be carrying all kinds of supplies. And your dinosaurs are going to be carrying all kinds of supplies. But still, definitely recommend doing weight first. But hey, this is not a how to play the Ark. This is me just playing after a long hiatus. As you can tell, I'm just like looking at stuff like, what are you doing? And food and water are pretty easy, especially if you're along the coast or like near a big source of water. You can like hook up reservoirs to go up to your base, so it's not like you have to build next to the water. But yeah, literally just pick things off the ground using Y if you're playing on the Xbox. But yeah, just eat the berries off the ground and then go drink the water. Would not be safe in real life, obviously, but this game you don't get infected that way. You can get poisoned, and you can get all kinds of debuffs, I'll call them, from this game. But just drinking the water, you're fine. You're fine. All right, there we go. Find some stone and wood and flint and thatch are like your best friends right in the beginning. Because yeah, if you want to get a pickaxe, you're gonna want to get a regular axe. And you're just gonna, I mean, you can play this game however you want, but as a builder, as a solo player, this is kind of what I do. But again, this is not how you play Ark. I will say though, if you're trying to like level up quickly, just build a bunch of thatch foundations. Just build them and toss them, build them and toss them. Because the other thing too about this game is you can't spend that much time exploring in the beginning, because you'll probably die. Unless you just want to go around dying and exploring, but I don't think, for me personally, that's not the best way to go about enjoying this game. I like to kind of get my bearings, build a quick mini base, and then kind of go from there. Because once you get flying creatures, like a pteranodon's usually the first one. Once you get flying creatures, it's a lot easier to explore, and it's just a lot more efficient than going around and dying. Alright, so we got an axe, we got a pickaxe, and we've got a spear. So nothing can take us down unless it's literally anything on this island. Alright, this looks like an interesting place to build a base, maybe. I kind of like the rock structures. It is, oh hey, okay, he's not that bad. What is he, level 85. That might, oh, he's got some friends too. Okay, let's see. Why am I using my fists? This is probably, okay, this is not good. We're on their turf. We've got a gang war going on. I gotta get out of here. There we go. Maybe, okay, I'll use my spear. Nice. Wow, that thing is literally... That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Yeah, this was okay. See? This is what I was talking about. This ain't safe. None of this is safe. Look, oh my gosh, they're gonna kill me. I was not, yep. I was getting too brave. This is on like a... Okay, I will say... great, I'm broken. Yeah, this is looking great. I mean... I don't want to make the game sound bad, but sometimes expect to die within the... Wow, they're right there. Expect to die within the first like 5-10 minutes sometimes, especially if you're just getting really brave. Even though that wasn't even that brave. Okay, the music's gone. Am I okay now? There's no way. Did they really just give up? Like, I'm sitting here limping with a broken leg. Like, anything could have caught up to me by now. Okay, I magically healed. Oh, wow, they couldn't catch up. Alright, let's do this. Come on. That's what I should have done at the beginning. Okay, cool. There we go. Got your friend. There we go. Nice. And now we'll get some hide. Hide is also very important for all kinds of stuff. Especially in the beginning. Building saddles. Getting your bolo so you can get a parasaur. Just another thing we're gonna do. But yeah, I was gonna say about the difficulty settings. So you'll see that guy was like a level 85 and the other one was like level 25, and why there's such a big jump. So the areas that you're in do matter, but also I always turn my difficulty quote unquote setting all the way up. But really what that does is it allows the creatures that spawn to spawn at really high levels. So I would say normal, you'll see from like 1 to 100. I'll see some as high as like 200, 250, and then you can also tame them certain ways, like hardcore taming, like feeding them specialized kibble and stuff, and that can add, like, I've seen 50 levels, over 50 levels sometimes. It really depends, but that can make your creature that you tame a lot stronger. But that being said, the difficulty, it really doesn't affect that much unless you're, like, if you're exclusively looking for the strongest creatures, then I would suggest turning your difficulty up all the way up like I do, but turning it like all the way down. Like a level 1 Tyrannosaurus Rex can kill you if you're not well equipped, honestly. Even if you are pretty well equipped, like if it gets you cornered and you're gonna have to run away from it, yeah, it's not a good look. So don't worry too much about the difficulty settings. What's up, guy? These guys are cool. They're like little dogs. I'll have to tame one later, but we're getting a Parasaur first. But I still gotta find a place to build at. That's really cool. I like the obelisks. And oh, whoa. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that red smoke, that is an alpha. Yeah, that's an alpha raptor. We are staying far, far away from that. Yep, that's a big no. Not now. Not now. Okay. So I found a spot right by this river. Already got water. Got some wooded areas, so plenty of wood, plenty of resources in this area, and I do like to pick a place that's like more aesthetic, so I'm going to build in this area, and I do not like how this looks. Goodbye. Alright, this is a little bit better. As we see, it is getting later in the day. I do kind of like the settings that I have right now, where nighttime is just really, really short, daytime is fairly long, but it is cool to get like all of your okay, I feel like these sounds are new because, like, I will not lie, nighttime in this game is pretty crazy, but it is nice to have like your morning, your afternoon, and your night, all the times of the day. Alright, where is the Parasaur? Honestly, sometimes it can take you an hour plus to find what you're looking for. Especially for honestly, for those really rare creatures, it can take a long time. Okay, cool. There's one. And so, here's how to not catch a Parasaur. So, I'm going to use a bolo and trap one, but I'm going to go, I remember this, I'm going to go after this one because he's a higher level, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, level 130, which is pretty good. That's a good Parasaur to get, but with one bolo and fists, or two bolos and fists, no. I should have gone after this guy. 95. I probably would have messed up on him too. But yeah, I was like, one bolo, I can do this. I'm just gonna punch him a lot and he'll go down. It'll be so easy. And if my bolo is removed, I'll just use another one. So this is how to not arc right here. Punching a level 130 Parasaur. And then I was like, okay, it's been a minute. I'm gonna try and bolo him again. Cause that makes sense. And I'm gonna get right back to it. Oh, and there goes the bolo and the Parasaur to follow. So I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably thinking I'm like I'm only 1 or 2 punches away, but yeah, that's not how that works. And now I'm chasing. My movement speed is actually not that bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. Usually Parasaurs can get away from you pretty quickly. But yeah, this is not how to get a Parasaur basically. And I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. Literally, like this Parasaur is like shaking his butt at me, like, haha, you're an idiot. Thankfully, Parasaurs are peaceful, because he could have easily just, like, whacked me with his tail, and that would have been that. Oh, now he's... Dillos. Those guys... Those guys are, like, decent first tames if you just want to, like, protect a small house. They're kind of like watchdogs, but man, fighting them without anything is annoying. But they might help me? Nah, I don't want to mess with them. Not really. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna mess with them. So that spit, you have to dodge it. It is so annoying. And this is probably a bad idea. I can't even see their levels right now, I'm shaking so much. But they're probably high. Oh yeah, my health is already almost halfway. I need to get out of here. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and build a spear while running for my life. No big. See, that music may have stopped, but I know they're still chasing me. Yup. Wow, this is clutch with the spear making. And it just broke. Wow. Literally spent all that, and I've been spat on. Yep, this is over pretty much. Oh man. Oh, and the broken leg. Yep, done for. Oh, maybe the cliff fall will save me. They're probably right behind me though. Oh, gotta dodge. Okay. Oh no, I shouldn't have stopped. I shouldn't have stopped. That's it. Here we go. There's one. So yeah, there's gonna be lots of that. Lots of that. But I found another Parasaur, so it's all good. And this one is level 20. So this is how it should have happened. And you can get clubs and other things to make this more, I guess, efficient. But yeah, level 20s with your fists easily. With Parasaurs are like the first tame you should really get. Alright, big guy goes down, and now we're gonna tame him. So all you gotta do is get some berries and feed it to him. That's like the really easy how not to play Ark slacker kind of way. I mean, if you want to, you can spend all your time leveling up and get that special kibble with all those special resources. But yeah, I just feed him some berries. Good enough for me, good enough for him. And now we go and wait. Of course, we're on the beach, which is fairly safe. Like, this area is pretty safe, even though I just died on the beach earlier. But if you're spending a lot of time on a tame, like a special tame, that you've brought down health-wise pretty low, and there are other strong creatures around you, you might want to bring some structures to build around them and protect you and the tame that you're trying to, well, the creature that you're trying to tame, especially if it takes a long time. Because yeah, taming, this is like so nice. This taming time, so many other creatures take forever. So yeah, just be aware of that. Like, if you're thinking about playing this game, carve out some time. Carve out some time for yourself. I would say at least an hour. At least an hour every single time. Alright. We've got our first tame. Bean. Yeah, I like Bean. So, you can name your dinosaurs whatever you like. And it doesn't matter, you don't have to name them. They can just be whatever. But I usually get multiples of the same type of dinosaur, so I like to name them, and I think it's good. Give them some individuality, you know, make friends. They're your friends. Okay, cool. So now I gotta make him a saddle so I can ride him. And every water is drinkable. Awesome. I also want to explore that lighthouse looking thing too. But that'll be for a later episode. I still gotta build my... No, sir. We're not doing this again. Oh, he's gonna go after my Bean. You better leave Bean alone. Oh, he went after Bean. Bean's like... Bean didn't like that. So yeah, some of my settings have made my dinosaurs a little OP. And by a little, I mean a lot. So yeah, I don't play on the defaults. Don't hate me. But yeah, I mean, Bean could definitely go down if we were attacked by like 2 velociraptors that are like probably 60 plus. But yeah, and we got some levels from the tame, nothing too crazy. But 9 levels from a Bean, or 9 levels from a berry for a Bean. But for him, it's going to be weight and movement speed too, because all he's really going to be doing is carrying me around, carrying stuff around, and yeah, moving around. So they're like little cars basically. All right, so of course the Alpha Raptor is on the way back to base. He could destroy me and Bean right now, but Bean is a bit of a swimmer. I can't remember if raptors are fast in the water or not. I really can't. But you know what? We're just gonna, we're fast. We're kind of fast. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. You know what? If it starts to follow us, we're gonna go around this turtle, and he's gonna attack the turtle. I'm sorry, turtle. It's a sacrifice. You're gonna have to make it. Okay, so we're good. We made it. The raptor didn't even, nothing happened. But yeah, so this is kind of my makeshift mini base that I've come up with right now. Basically, shelter and then a Parasaur are probably the first things you should do. I don't recommend getting too fancy with your first base, because then you'll never go out and explore. Just build what you need. Nothing like super like triple decker story elevator in the woods over the beach. Like, yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Just make what you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this first episode. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys later.